back to my YouTube channel, and if you are tuning in for the first time, my name is Ifeoluwa Adekunle. You can also call me the Afro Glam. So guys, in today's video I am going to be showing you step by step how to achieve this beautiful, radiant, flawless look that I have on my face, and I'll also be showing you affordable makeup products you can use to achieve this. Guys, I know this Tinubu economy is not making anyone smile. Tinubu is trying so hard to debaddify the baddies, but this year we no go green. Remember, no grief anybody this year. Yes guys, so I'll be showing you products you can use that will make you achieve this look, and they are affordable. You can get them in any store, any counter, any makeup studio or any makeup store, and you'll be able to achieve this beautiful radiant look. So guys, if this is something you like to watch, kindly keep on watching. Before I proceed, I have done my skincare already. I already have my moisturizer. I already toned my face. I already moisturized my face, and I already applied my sunscreen. So that is why I would not be using any micellar water to clean my face anymore, because I have done all that. So I'll be going straight into my primer,
which is the classic mattifying primer.
You apply it on your T-zone, your forehead, your nose,
and your chin.
I'll be going straight into my brows
by brushing it off first with my mascara wand.
Before I draw my brows, I would like to mattify it with a powder. I'll be going into my Melanin powder in this. If you are regular on my YouTube channel, I'm sure by now you know that I love doing my foundation, my skin before brows. But today I would like to take a different route, and that is why I am doing my brows first. I'll be going into my pencil, and this is the Milai pencil in 03. Then I'll be drawing my brows.
Remember guys, in drawing your brows, you start by drawing your first outline, then your second outline before filling in your brows. I have a brow tutorial on this channel, which I'll be dropping the link in the description box. But if you want an updated brow tutorial, kindly drop your comments.
I'll brush it up
with my mascara wand so that the wax can blend into my natural hair. I'll repeat the same process with my second brow, and it is just the same thing I did on the other one. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this video. If you are, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
Because I am a dark girl, I would like to go into a black pencil just to outline my brows.
This is just to make my eyebrows dark enough and pigmented, nothing too serious.
After this, I'll be going into my concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast. I'll be using this to define my brows.
You want to gently define your brows with a shade lighter than your normal skin color. You don't want anything that is out of proportion, so your brows won't be standing out, just like that. And I'll be doing the same thing to my second brows, and the essence of this is just to make your brows look as natural as possible. Nothing more, nothing less.
Going into my foundation shade for the beginning of the brows.
The reason why I am using my foundation shade at the beginning of my brows is to make sure my brows look as natural as possible. You want to make sure that your brows and the concealer fit into each other by the time you start applying your foundation. I'll also be using the same foundation shade at the beginning of my brows, the top of my brows, and this is just to make sure that once I apply my foundation, they blend into each other perfectly, and this just gives you a perfect makeup look.
I can't remember the last time I had bold brows like this, but let's continue. Once I am done, I'm going to blend out this concealer and foundation on my face.
You want to go into a fluffy foundation brush to blend out the concealer and foundation under your eyebrows. Then after this, I'll be going into my vein eyeshadow base. I'll be applying this on my eyelid to prep my eyes for eyeshadow. I'll be going into this blossom eyeshadow makeup. I'll be using the brown and the pink on my outer V. This is just the crease of my eyes, and I'll be applying it there. Guys, I have an eyeshadow tutorial on this channel. If you want an updated one, just let me know.
For my eyelid, I'll be going into this shade.
Note that when applying a powder eyeshadow on your eyelid, what you need to do is to pat. You don't just spread anyhow, which is what I am doing right here. Just pat in a little way so that it can stay on your eyelids. Then once I am done with this, I'll be going back into the pink and brown that I used earlier just to accentuate the sides and darken it. So that is what I am just doing here.
This is all for my eyeshadow. Into my foundation,
which is the V Beauty foundation.
I'll be going into my Vicabel NK4 foundation brush to apply my foundation.
Actually, using this foundation brush made it very seamless applying my foundation. But if you know me, I'm a sucker for beauty blender. I just decided to take a different approach to my foundation application today, even the whole makeup application, and I think I love it. So this foundation brush is actually very dense, so it just made it very easy for the foundation to glide in. So guys, make sure you start applying your foundation from a particular place before going to the next area of your face. If you want a detailed tutorial on how to apply your foundation on your face, drop your comments.
I'll be going into my beauty blender,
which I will just be using to pat the foundation into my skin so it can penetrate into my skin pores, and also it will also absorb the oil and excess foundation on my face. So this is what your beauty blender just does at this point after using a brush, and it gives you that airbrush feeling.
You should be able to apply your foundation that you don't need to apply so much on your neck, because your foundation blends automatically with your neck.
Up next, I'll be going into my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toast. I'll be using that to highlight the under of my eyes and my chin and also the middle of my nose. I will not be applying it directly to my forehead. I believe that when you have a wide forehead, for people that have forehead, you don't need to apply concealer, because when highlighting your face, it is just to accentuate it and to bring more light to that particular area. So where you feel like your features on that area is already a lot, you don't need to draw attention to it anymore. So once I have done this, I'll be using my beauty blender to pat it and make sure everything is smooth, it rhymes with my foundation. You just want to make sure that your concealer and your foundation blends in together seamlessly. Just like I tell my students, you don't want to see any demarcation. People should not see where your foundation is starting, and they should not see where your concealer is also starting. There should be a blend between the both of them, which is what I am trying to achieve right now. My beauty blender is helping me to do that. So it is make sure you blend the inner corners of your eyes so that there is no crease or anything there. I'm also blending the middle of my nose, and I'll be using what is left on the beauty blender just to create a reverse highlight under my chin, which is what I did there.
For my blush, we're applying this using my finger.
This is the Zaron liquid blush, and I'll be using my finger to apply it so that it sinks into it. I don't want a brush. A brush tends to lift the product after you have done the other basics you need to do. So I'll be putting it on the apple of my cheek, my nose, and that's all. Sometimes you want to put it on your forehead. It depends on what you are trying to achieve. And once I have done this, I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it smoothly into my foundation and my concealer. So you see, there is no demarcation. Once I am done with this, I'll be going into my Merac setting powder in ginger, and I'll be applying it on those places where I highlighted using my powder puff. That's just basically what I'll be doing right now. I'll be putting it under my eyes, on my chin, a bit on my forehead, even though I really did not apply so much product there. And I'll be putting it on places where I made the reverse contour just to accentuate those places. So right now I'm putting it on my chin, then a bit on my forehead as I stated earlier. Then I'll be using that for my reverse contour, but I'll make sure I brush this away immediately because you don't want it to have harsh lines when you are done. And afterwards, I'll be going into my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I'll be using that on the rest of my face. So this is my exact powder shade, so I'll be using it all over my face just to make sure that my color, my complexion just matches what I have on my face before. You don't want your face to look lighter than your neck, so you have to make sure all these things are in place.
My blush, I'll be going into this V Beauty, and I'll be going into this shade and this shade, just to emphasize the previous blush I have applied on my face.
Baby girls, don't forget to smile when applying your blush so that your chin can be accentuated and the blush application can be easier.
I'll be dusting off the excess powder using the Melanin compact powder in Deep.
So right now I'll be dusting off the excess setting powder under my eyes, and I'll also be pressing the mineral powder, the Melanin powder I showed you just now, into the same places where I highlighted. So this is just to accentuate those places and also to dust off the excess powder. So I'll be doing that under my eyes, on my forehead, and also on my chin, just to make sure that everywhere is properly blended. Then afterwards I'll be accentuating my nose with a dark powder, just to give the illusion of a pointed nose. And once I am done with this, I'll be going into my setting spray, which is the Kiss Beauty setting spray. This just gives me a refreshing feel all over my face. And once I am done with this, I'll be drying it up with my fan.
I'll be going into my eyeliner, Baddies eyeliner,
and I'll be using it to line my waterline so that that place is dark and beautiful. There's this illusion it gives when your eyes are dark,
just to darken up the upper part of my eyelid. This is what you call the tight lining.
But it really takes a pro to do this, so if you know you can't do it, there's no need to try. And with this, I'll be going into my Zara mascara.
Out of everything that Tinubu has made expensive in this economy, it is this Zara mascara that pay me pass. And the reason is that this is my favorite mascara. I started buying this mascara when it was 3,500, 4,000. I think I even bought it at a certain point, 2,500. But now someone should tell me why this mascara retails for 7,500. Like, I want to cry. I can't keep using this mascara. I need to look for something else that will be a substitute or an alternative. But probably I'll buy it and buy another small one, because really 7,500 from my favorite Zara mascara. It's painful.
So I'll be applying this on my upper lashes just to accentuate the length and make my lashes look fuller.
All my lashes are gone. Guys, don't fix lashes. I mean semi-permanent lashes rather. They have eaten all my lashes. I don't know if I should apply lashes or not, but I pretty like the way I look right now. Like, subtle, nice. Is there a need for lashes? I don't see a need for lashes really. For my lip, I'll be going into this black pencil,
and I'll be using it to line my lips. I just want my lips to look darker than normal. That is why I'm going into a black pencil. Then once I am done with using the black pencil,
I'll be going into this light brown pencil,
and I'll also be applying it on my lips. This is just to soften the black so that it does not stand out.
Going into this,
which is the Avow Lipstain in pink. I'm not so sure. Yeah, but I kept on applying but I don't think I like it.
Favorite brown lip glosses,
which is Ezekiel nude lip glosses, and I'll be applying it on my lips, which I really like. Then I'll be applying this. Yes, I just liked what this gave me. Yeah, really nice.
Yes. An affordable glow that I have is this Ezekiel glow. It is a loose glow, it's a loose highlighter, just a little of it just goes a long way, and I've had it for like, I think it's almost 4 years that counts now, and it's super affordable. So you can get this, guys, just to be the icing on your cake.
I'll be applying a bit on the apple of my cheek on both sides just to accentuate it. And yeah, this is the result. Then I'll be using my finger to just apply a bit of it on my nose, the tip of my nose and the bridge of my nose. And here is the finished look, guys. I look so pretty.
So guys, we have come to the end of this look, and this is how I look. Super pretty, super nice. Like, I know I look really pretty, and I should do this eye look more often. Like, I like the way it just elevated my eyes and made my eyes pop. So that is that, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope you got the steps, and I hope the products are products that you can afford. I believe they are products you can afford in Nigerian economy right now. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and lastly, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.